friends, Ginger here. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, hi, thanks for coming to my corner of the internet. I hope you have fun here. And today we are going to be talking about my February TBR. I recently posted a video on my channel where I reacted to my first ever book haul, and so some of the books on my TBR have already been decided for me. But a few of them I have not talked about, so I wanted to go ahead and make this video anyway, so we can just have a little cohesive video where I talk about the books I plan to read in February. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with the books that you already should know that I'm reading if you watched that video. If you haven't seen that video, I do recommend it because there were a lot of shock, surprise faces, and still one of my favorite videos that I've filmed just because I was so surprised. But we're gonna go ahead and talk about the books. So the first book I have here is a James Herriot book, which is All Creatures Great and Small, and this is the first book in his quadrilogy? No, quartet. I have already started this book. I finished my January TBR early, so I started this one while at work, and it's going okay so far. I wanted to start this because I have a lot of big books on my TBR. But yeah, this one has been on my shelf for a really long time, so that's why I'm reading it. We have the rest of the Monstrumologist quartet here. I need to read the last two books and recap these first two because it's been a while. But yeah, I need to finish this quartet, which shouldn't take me too long. If I remember correctly, they were very quick to get through, so I just need to read them and figure out what I'm gonna do. Am I gonna keep that on my shelves or get rid of it? Then we have A Bag of Bones by Stephen King, which is about a 800-page novel that is not quite his typical horror, but is a thriller, and I'm interested, but I'm worried that it's gonna be a little sloggy, so we're gonna see how this goes. And then the last one from my video is Game of Thrones by George R.R. Martin. Probably the most I am intimidated by for the month because this is again an 800-page book, and Zach has told me it's very, very dense, so there better be some like sexy, interesting scenes in here, or else I'm gonna be upset. So those are the 5 books that were from that book haul that I need to read, but we still haven't talked about my 2020 release I need to read and the debut for February. Also, I think I'm going to do one TBR jar pick because that will put me up to 8 books, and that's how many I read last month, so I think we can get to it. So for my 2020 release, Zach actually picked The Other People by C.J. Tudor from the list I gave him. I said pick a number 1 through 6. He picked 3. This was the book. So I don't know much about this. I know a lot of people didn't like it last year, but I really liked The Chalkman by C.J. Tudor, so I wanted to read this, and it was on sale as an ebook for like $1.99, so it's on my TBR, and so we're gonna read it. But I'm actually gonna be reading 2 2020 releases, I think, in the month, because I have also started Clap When You Land by Elizabeth Acevedo, and I'm about 20% of the way through that, so I definitely think I'm going to also be reading that, and in the event that I don't get around to The Other People, I will have read that one, so we might be reading 2. So for my 2021 debut, I have actually already picked this out and pre-ordered it, so we'll be here at the beginning-ish of February, and that is The Gilded Ones by Namina Forna. I'm very excited for this one. It has a very beautiful cover, and I actually have no idea what it's about, but it's supposed to be a YA fantasy, and I'm here for it. This is completely a cover buy, but I really want to hype this book up and read it, so that's exactly what's going to be happening. I'm reading this book in February. So now we have one more book to pick out from the TBR jar. Normally I would do 3 picks, but since I'm doing a challenge from that video, I am just going to go ahead and pick out 1, and it's probably not going to be my priority read for the month, but that way I have, well, technically I'll have 9 books because I am reading 2 2020 debuts. Or 2020 releases. It's fine. We're gonna pick one anyway just for the funsies to make this video more cool, I guess. So we got my jar with the prompts in it. I mean, it's not a jar, it's like a paper mache thing. Let's go ahead and pick our prompt for the month. Alright, we're gonna go with this little folded one in here. What do we have? We have Any book I want. Well, look at that. I think any book that I want. That is a powerful, powerful message. And I'm not going to pick that book yet. You guys will have to wait and see what book I pick for that. We're going to leave this off with a little surprise. So, those are the books that I'm reading in the month, minus one that you will not know yet. I am very much intimidated by these big books, and also excited because there are a lot of books on here that I'm excited to read. I just was not necessarily planning to read some of these this month. So, my stomach is growling. I better stop this video soon. I need to eat food. So there we have it, guys. Those are the books that I am planning to read in February. Let me know in the comments what you guys are planning to read this month. Is there anything you would like to buddy read? Or if there's anything you're excited to see my thoughts on from this TBR. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you all in my next video. I have no idea what it's going to be, but it should be fun because I think my videos can be fun. So, thank you guys again. I will see you all in the next one. Bye!